Hi, we're NYLaughs, a volunteer-run, adorable, bouncing baby nonprofit dedicated to changing the world through laughter. If you don't know us, we produce free comedy performances in public spaces to foster happiness, inspire others, and build community.
Welcome to Laughter in the Park, Season 10. Woo! Today, we're really excited because we have coming to the mic Council Member Helen Rosenthal. We have a tradition here, is that we cut a ribbon. Coming to the mic is the Honorable Council Member Helen Rosenthal. Give it up. Show some love, New York. Woo!
That was a great introduction. This mic is really high. I'm not de Blasio. All right. Do you know what de Blasio does, actually? I don't know if you realize this because he's gotten really fast at it. But when you see him talking at a podium and other elected officials are around him, you know, they look like munchkins. But what he does is the podium has actually been made taller for him. And so when the next person comes up to speak, he very quickly takes out a little platform from the bottom. And then we all get up there and then we look, you know, a little bit taller. So that's a little inside humor. Okay. All right. So, for those of you who follow New York City politics, how many people follow New York City politics? All right. No one. I think no one raised their hands. The two people from my district raised their hands. Council members raised their hand. Nothing. Okay. So, this is going to be a challenge. But for you guys, even you who follow only just a little bit, were you aware that the mayor and the city council speaker, Melissa Mark Viverito, you know they want to ban horse carriages, right? Everyone know that? Raise your hand if you know that. So I know that you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, good. So that was the campaign promise, right? So in 2000, at the end of 2013, as the mayor galloped to victory, he said he would ban horse carriages on his first day in office. But the legislation was slow out of the gate. Was this just campaign fodder, or was the administration getting a bit skittish? Thank you. It wasn't until this past spring when the mayor and the speaker tried to mount legislative change, and the jousting began. It stirruped. Thank you. Emotions on all sides, and some began to lather at the mouth. Thank you. So to begin the process, the speaker had to find a committee chair to have the hearings. But as the chair of the Consumer Affairs, which is the committee that licenses the horse carriages, he was opposed, and he bucked having a hearing. Thank you. Luckily, on the spur of the moment, the chair of the Transportation Committee showed his unbridled enthusiasm. And then we were off to the races. Everyone was jockeying for a position. Thank you. So the legislative solution posted was a settlement. Have the number of horses, build the stables here in Central Park, and restrict them a bit, just to the interior of the park. Well, the Teamsters, who represented the horse carriage drivers, said, Thank you very much. They shouted themselves hoarse, accusing the administration of having blinders on and taking the city for a ride. As the legislation was coming around the bend, the Speaker of the Council knew she had to crack the whip and rein in the skeptics. The mayor had to pony up concessions to get the votes. And as the Speaker corralled council members, everyone was horse trading. Thank you. Looking to feed at the trough. Thank you very much. So, many council members, including possibly the two who are here with me, bridled at all of the lobbying. They didn't like being lassoed and having a bit put in their mouth. So during the Transportation Committee hearing, they threw off the reins against it, and again, it stirred up many emotions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stir up. So this vote was always going to be close. At best, the mayor would win by a neck. But things fell apart when the Teamsters bailed. At that point, too many council members said, "Thank you very much." Well, it's safe to say that this legislation has been put out to pasture. In the end, they realized nothing could happen until they had a more stable environment. And in terms of the mayor, bringing it back to the council, it's a little bit tricky because all of us are saddle sore. Thank you very much. Thank you.